Alright everybody, welcome to the feeding of the Nhandus, the three that I own. This is Aspen, the Nhandu Colorado Velocis, and we have Orion, the Nhandu Chromatus, and Miko, the Nhandu Caropoensis. We're going to go with her first because she hasn't been out lately, and I'm hoping that this roach will kind of get her to come out. The roach are probably going to go into her burrow. I'm not sure. I don't think she's due for a molt, but I haven't seen her abdomen lately. But she is making some movements toward it. We may just see a flurry of feet and legs. We may not actually see it. Well, we're not going to see a takedown. And the roach is back in the back. Oh yeah, she got it. I can't lift this up so you can see her because of everything that's around it. Sometimes she'll bring it out, sometimes she won't. And it doesn't look like she's going to show herself. So I'm going to put her off to the side. I'm going to get the Nhandu Chromatus. We're going to feed him a Mario worm or two, and if she pops herself out, we'll try and get a look at her. Gotta leave her lid just sitting on top, not closed. Okay, let's get Orion. Okay, here's Orion, and I've already lost my tongs to grab the worm with. We'll get the bigger ones. He's been kind of active. This should be a real quick hammer. Yeah, he likes to eat. He definitely likes to eat. I've never seen him once drink water. So he had a small meal his last feed. So we're going to see, here's a skinnier little worm here. I'll try and give him a second one. And he took it right off. There we go. So he's going to be good. Definitely good looking species. Males or females, they have those patterns on the legs, the striations. See if we can get a little fang action going on, or he's just going to sit there. He doesn't generally do any kind of spinning or silking or anything like that, only when he is ready to molt. And he is a tarantula that does lay the mat down, and after he recovers, he destroys it. He doesn't like the webbing staying there. Not exactly quite sure why, but he's actually only probably trying to get a good accurate idea, 3.5, 3 3/4 inch. He's in a Sterilite shoe box, which is 9 inches long, I think 5 inches high. He was a huge digger when he was a sling. So I put him in a much deeper enclosure, and he stopped digging. It was right around the 2-inch mark is when I moved him out of his small enclosure into a bigger enclosure that was deeper, and he stopped digging, period. So I took him back out of that, put him in this with a couple inches of substrate, coconut hide, which he uses exclusively, and just some goofy decor in there just for, you know, aesthetics, really. And the worms are still moving. At least the one is. So you guys are watching him. I'm going to catch a roach for the Carapoensis, because actually I'll probably try and grab the cricket. Get rid of these crickets, because that one does not like worms. I'm not really quite sure why, but it never really liked them. So I tried feeding Miko worms a couple times, and he refused to eat them. So I had to dig them back out, and then gave him the cricket in that same feeding, and or a roach, and it took it right off. So there's your shot of my beautiful Nhandu chromatus, the Brazilian red and white. The Carapoensis is the Brazilian black and white, and the Carapoensis is the Brazilian red. See if he'll do. Yeah, he's gonna come out a little bit. He's not camera shy. He likes to be filmed. He's actually going to lay down a little bit of silk. Give him another 30 seconds or so for you to watch him, and I'll get down the Carapoensis while you guys are watching. Okay, Orion. Are you done showing off? Yeah. He's a movie star. Okay, let's get Miko, and we've already been watching him for 6 minutes, so I'll grab Miko and we'll get her fed. Okay, here's Miko. Pet the cricket. Get the lid off. You can see Miko right there. Boom. Nhandus. Gotta love them. I think there's only the 4. The Tripepe being the other one that I don't have. That's the biggest, I believe. You can get about 8 inches. Looks like a big fluffy Afghan. I think the Carapoensis are probably my favorite, just because of the coloring. You know, they're more dark, more black. The Chromatus has just got some unbelievable striation marks, and then the Colorado Velocis does get a little pinkish hairs, and you know, the creams and the blacks and the whites on it are they're all very attractive spiders. They're all good eaters. They're all good growers. They can be a bit of a handful. But again, it's how you handle them, how you deal with them. You know, it's more of a, if you like to observe them, if you like to watch them eat, you want a little bit of attitude. These are great. You could see, I'll show you, but I mean, all the plants and stuff there were all on the sides here to give her a little bit of cover, and she's drug them all out everywhere. So she's kind of made her home her own. Her, him, not quite sure. Probably a tad bit, right around the 2-inch mark. Okay, well, she's probably not going to do much more. I'm glad she ate. So all three of them did eat. Sorry we didn't get to see the Colorado velocis. We seem to have very, very bad luck with her. We'll have to start teasing her out with the tongs and see if that'll work next time. Probably won't see another feeding for her till she molts. But I'm going to show you one more quick thing, and then we'll end this video. I'll get it uploaded, and then my daughter and I are going to go out into the woods to try and find some different looking pieces of wood I can use as decor. And I need a bunch of isopods. I have that bug spider, which exclusively eats isopods, so I need to get a whole bunch of them, you know, a couple hundred of them, to put into an enclosure so that they breed, so that I have food for it, because that's one of the spiders I've always wanted to catch, and I finally found one. I'll show you. It's not in a setup yet, but I'll show you real quick, and then I'll show you the Brachypelma albopilosum nicaraguan sling molted. So I'll give you guys a quick shot of her and or him, and then we'll end the video. Okay, so here is the bug spider. They exclusively eat isopods. So we're going to get this one in a setup. Oh, he's trying to crawl out. And then get some food for it. Ooh. Get back in there. It gets crawling all over the place. Doesn't want to go back in. There, now it's back in. Very, yeah, that was kind of interesting. You probably didn't see much of that, but really, really cool coloring. And with that orange and then the tannish or creamish abdomen. So we're going to get this one set up into something kind of cool with some wood, because they like to hide under wood. And now nothing big, something kind of small, and then start getting some isopods set up in there, and got plenty of food. Hopefully we'll be able to get it to get a shot of it, because they flip the isopods over, and then that's how they kill them. They flip them over, and of course they hammer them in the abdomen area, or the underside, ventral side, to inject their venom. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then last thing is have to readjust the camera so you guys can see. There she is. That is the molt of the spider, and she is right there. You can see her legs now. She's kind of back in the back. So we had a successful molt with this one, which is good. Not in an ideal place for me to grab the molt, so it's just going to stay there. She's kind of small anyway, less than an inch, or right around an inch now probably. Yeah, so we'll look forward to feeding her in about a week. And again, if you enjoyed the video, I don't say this very often, but if you enjoyed the video, thumbs it up, give it a like, let me know. You know, if I'm doing okay. I know a lot of you still comment, but shoot me a comment. Ask me questions. Anything you want to know, just ask me questions. I'd like to do a Q&A. Maybe I'll put myself on film when we do a Q&A. If you guys have enough questions that you want to know about me, maybe I can do a 10-question Q&A, and you can get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great week.